Remo Kazi is back, the Short Man World Club. I advise you to join below. Today, reacting to a woman giving dating advice for short guys. I think I will call this video reacting to woman giving short man advice or dating advice, whatever. Does height matter? She must know. She must know. Well, I have studied short men and everything in the society and the perception of everything in humans. For the last 400 videos I'm doing this. You can scroll down, you'll see a lot of videos. And I also started this Short Man World Club, which is a community called Everything for Short Men, over a year ago. So with that knowledge, let's jump straight into it. I find it crazy that she's sitting naked here. Like, you can literally imagine how she looks naked, which is crazy. I have a girlfriend. I don't want to but this video makes me I don't get used to this craziness of nakedness.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here,
you could literally I don't want to tell anybody, but you could literally, I'm honest, you could literally masturbate to this, bro. What? This looks like a porn intro. I'm the same voice, everything. She might be though. She might be. I don't I'm sorry, but this is the way you're presenting yourself. People have to say that, so you start to notice. 850,000 on a porn.
Every single day almost. What do girls think about short guys? Or what is some advice that you can give short guys that are dating? And I'm going to approach this in the most honest way possible, because I think it's really important to understand that some girls simply will not date a short guy and some girls don't care at all. So today I'm going to be addressing the truth about being a short guy in the dating game. In addition to that, I'm also going to go over some tips I think will be really beneficial for you, just kind of putting yourself out there and being a little bit more confident in who you are. I know height is something that we can't change, unfortunately, like getting your hair done or having a big nose. You can get a nose job.
Height is your body.
There are a lot of things that people don't like about themselves that they can fix. And unfortunately, height is one of those things that you can't.
Not height. It's actually big. How big are you?
Give you guys some tips for that.
Legs are bigger.
So the number one thing I want to
arms
talk about
are bigger.
is do
Everything's
not
bigger.
lie. I've had
Also,
tons
going
of
to the
girls tell
gym.
me
Going
that.
to the gym. Okay, let's get this down. Going to the gym. What does it get you? It gets you, as a tall man, going to the gym gets you more results, because the muscles are bigger. You see bigger muscles, right? As a short man, the muscles grow bigger too, right? But they'll never go and be that big, because the arm is, if the arm starts as being bigger, growing the arm will make it bigger from the starting point. As a short man, you're starting below the line of the average tall man. So you're basically trying to get on the same level, right? The arm, if you hold it beneath like a 2-meter guy and you're 170, it will probably be the same size if you're big. You're trying to get on that level, bro. This is the truth. Sorry.
They are on a dating app and the guy on his profile says he's 6 feet, and then they show up to me in person and the guy's like 5'5" or 5'6".
Yeah,
that's just
scam. That's scam though.
Bad look.
No, it's just say it. It's fraud.
It's the same as if a girl has really heavily edited photos on her dating profile, and then you go to meet up with her and she looks nothing like her photo.
I still find this dating culture online crazy. I'm playing it, but the game is crazy. It's crazy that we're doing this.
You're basically a catfish. So your height is something that you should
not
be
embarrassed
fraud. About. You were born that
fraud.
way, and there's nothing that you can do about it. And lying is not going to make anything better for you or for the girl that you're going to see.
It depends. If you want to kidnap her, it makes it better.
And she's
because you'll meet her. You get the chance to do it. I'm
just going to
joking.
think you're a liar, and that never goes anywhere good. So like I said, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. There's nothing to be ashamed about. And if you lie about it, it just makes you look insecure because you felt the need to lie. So be honest. So the second best advice I can give you is the truth. And that is, some girls care about
wow, accepting the truth. What a wonderful advice.
Don't. Some girls will literally not even give you the time of day because you're not 6 foot or 6'3" or whatever they have in their
yes, they will never have babies
mind as what you should be. And guess what? Those girls suck and they're shallow, and you're better.
Actually, if we get the statistics right, I think actually maybe 20% of the global population of men are impregnating 90% of the population of women. Might be true.
Better off without those kind of girls anyway. We all have preferences, and that's totally okay, but I think the big difference here is that this is something that you really cannot change.
Elon Musk could have 5,000 kids if he wanted to.
So
he could literally have 20,000. I think Elon Musk has 40, 50,000. I don't know.
Not like you can put makeup on and look different, or you can dye your hair.
Probably impregnates kids and not kids, but I'm sorry. He probably impregnates young women or everywhere. He just spreads the sperm in capsules and everything. in the countries like poorer countries and everything. Probably that's what every man would do in the past if it was possible.
Hair and have a totally different hair color, you're kind of stuck with the height you are. So
but it's crazy that it's possible.
Like, I know.
It's so crazy because it should not be that way. That's actually, and that's not good for our success.
Don't. Some girls will literally not even give you the time and hair color. You're kind of stuck with the height you are, so there's not really much you can do to change it. So the fact that someone would base how they feel about you completely off of your height is very shallow. So while there are girls that care and
so they're shallow, so they are the bad people. So we can just lay back. Everything's fine.
There are also girls that don't care at all, and they won't even think twice about it, which leads me into my next point, which is actually a personal story of mine.
Only after 10 years they will not care.
I have dated a short guy, so I'm telling you right now,
only statistics.
Hope for all of you guys out there. There are girls that don't
care. I
care.
have done it, so there's hope. But where's the guy now? Where is he, bro? I've dated, but okay, but what sex? What kind of sex did you like more? You know, who are you striving for? What is going on in your real mind over here?
And the big thing I want to point out here is that it wasn't a problem at all to me until he made it one. And I think he was like an inch or two taller than me. I'm 5'5", and I think he was like 5'6". So he would get mad at me whenever I would wear heels or just silly things that made absolutely no sense to me.
Yes, it makes sense, because why are you wearing heels? You know society judges, so please just stop that.
Oh, God. Me, because I didn't care at all, but it was
yeah, because you are the one.
Something that he cared so much about that he let it define him, and that is when it became an issue for me.
It is him. Like, the height is him. It defines him also. Yes, it defines him.
It will define you and run your
yes, it definitely 100% always defines you.
Entire life if you let it, just like anything.
It also is 100% you all your life, because it basically is how big your hand is. You notice it everywhere, every day, everywhere you walk, in the steps, in the foot, in the shoes. In everything, it defines you.
Else, or just like any other insecurity that you might have. The best thing you can do is just embrace it and be confident, because there's nothing you can do to change it. So you're gonna come across a lot better if you're just confident about it and embrace it, rather than being insecure and projecting that onto the person that you're dating.
And if that doesn't work, just end it all, bro.
So the last tip I have for you guys is to just be confident.
Thank you. Woman. Easy, bro. To all my short men, join the Short Men World Club right now. You can do it. But number one tip I'll give you. Inside the club, though, I'll just spoil a few things. I'll give you advice. Like, just be confident, bro. So this type of advice will cost you $10 a month. For an incredibly low amount, you get the confidence, to be confident. This advice changes my life, and I was, this time, wow.
I know I tell you this all the time, but it is because I think it is that important.
I think confidence, if it was that easy, just be confident, then everybody would be confident, right?
It's the...
Oh, God. Tall men are more confident. Why? Because they're just confident. But shorter men actually need more confidence, so why are they not just confident?
The most important thing that you can do. I know tons of guys out there that are short but get really hot girls because they're confident, and
yeah, but
they don't care and they don't let it define them.
Okay, please just go into the kitchen, okay? Just cook me a dinner. Just cook me something, please. And she also looks very erotic here. I don't want to sexualize women, but what are you doing here? This is
being confident is the
this looks like a corn intro.
Surefire way to win in a situation like this. Like I said, there are plenty of girls out there that will not even give you the time of day, but honestly, I would say that you're dodging a bullet by being short, because
it's crazy. Okay, imagine feminists attack me now, right? That would be a bummer, because now I would think all girls are like this. But no, all of the girls, for example, I have dated or I know of, they don't even listen to me. They wouldn't care, because I'm talking to man right now. Yeah, I'm talking to man. And all of these women attacking me, they're not even real, because they are not my type of people. The woman that we all want to attract, Andrew Tate wants to attract, that, masculine men want to attract. I'm not a masculine man, but just like traditional men and like that have values of like kind of religion or whatever, like the past tradition, they don't want to attract those kind of women. So we can make those jokes, guys. It's okay. They will not hurt you, right? They will not hurt you. We can be those people, and we have to realize that. But those women, they're allowed, you know, they're allowed. They're not like other women that are just cooking and doing the right thing and being a good girl, right?
I want to be with someone like that anyway. Another thing I want you to realize is that your character has absolutely nothing to do with how tall you are. So
your character is defined by your height. Why? Because all of the experiences in your life are influenced by your height, because you are your height, and so it defines you.
Some guys who are short develop something called small man syndrome, also referred
so funny, right?
All you are. So some guys who are short develop something called small man syndrome, also
I can't. She looks so erotic in this video. It's
referred
crazy.
to as
I'm not even attracted to her, but so it's just
Napoleon complex.
Actually, she might be a little. Why? I will tell you why she's attractive a little bit. Because she's actually very submissive, but she's actually very submissive. That's something rare here.
And this is basically where men who feel less masculine seek war and power and aggression in order to feel more masculine. And I think this can often come across very aggressive and just a huge turn off to women. So do not fall victim to the small man syndrome. This just screams that you don't feel comfortable or confident.
Don't fall victim to science, bro. Never. Like, that just happens automatic, but you're different. Just be confident.
In your own skin, which honestly is a bigger turnoff than your height, because insecurity is unattractive whether you're 6'5" or you're 5'5". So
did you just say that? I mean, 5'5" men are insecure. 6'5" men are obviously not they can't even be insecure. But it's unattractive, so the 5'5" man has that. That's part of his personality. You're dating him and he has insecurities. That's part of the deal of being short. That's normal. Everybody like has those problems. They have the short man syndrome because they are short. And you're saying, okay, take all that away that characterizes you, because that's the experience that you. It's like saying to a girl that has had a rough past and this and that and has parents, like, just ignore your parents. They're bad, right? They're not good. Just ignore your past. Doesn't define you. It's bad experience, okay? Just be confident, girl.
So keep that in mind.
Don't be insecure. Why are you insecure? You've just experienced the worst traumas in your life. But just look, there's other girls that are completely fine, so just be like that.
Embrace who you are and be confident. Your height does not define you. The biggest thing I really want you guys to understand from this video is there are girls out there that care. And as much as
oh, I'm relieved. Yeah.
as I wish I could say there's not, there are. And they won't even...
Yo, where are the girls? I want to have sex right now. Where are my girls?
Look your way or give you the time of day because of your height. And you don't want to be with that girl anyway. So keep it...
Yeah, facts. But I don't have any money right now. But okay, those girls, I don't want to be with them anyway, but where's my choice? I don't have it. It's a problem here. She's basically opening a lot of doors of wonderfulness, of pure delusion.
Keep in mind that there's also a ton of girls out there that don't care, and you should not let this hold you back from putting yourself out there in the dating game, because honestly, you never know until you try. I hope this video gave all of you a
Guys,
little
at
bit
the end of
of
the day,
confidence.
we can only build a big cult and make something happen for us. Yeah. If you want to become something as a short man, if you want to make some moves, if you want to get some things going, right? It's crazy how I could say, if you want to have some parties, people will be like, oh, my plan at the end of the day is to do something illegal, but it's not. It's the thought of possibly doing something illegal, which I would never do and people would never do, as a motivation factor. Like, people are having dreams illegal. Yes, it is. So you can use that at marketing, but we will never do it. which is crazy that I'm saying this right here. This could be clipped, but then nobody's watching anyway, so if I'm getting clipped, it's okay. You know, it's okay. It's good, because short men will know and they will see that I'm an honest man, you know, and I'm not disrespectful against anybody, and I always respect. I haven't done saying something. You can say anything. You can say anything totally. If you're a cool man, if you're morals, like, it's crazy how nowadays, like, you can just be judged by words. Why are you even judged by words? Judged by action, not by words. So that's for today. Bye bye.